I moved to a different spot in the river. And now I'm floating in the river. In a spot where the sun's hitting me again. So I can work on my tan. This is not my favorite floaty, but it's still a good time because it has holes in the bottom. And so I can get the water on me while having my legs out. It does not have a cup holder. That's okay. I'm rotating like a rotisserie chicken right now in the sun. Yeah. I'm in this little awesome area. And it's shallow, but I'm in the sun and I'm loving it. I'm McLovin' life right now. And this is why if you're a baddie who is a saddie at the moment, you got to get yourself out and do something that feels really good. Like the sun feels really great on my skin right now. The water feels really good. That was really cold. Feels really good and very refreshing. So I just highly encourage stuff like that. That makes you feel good about yourself when you are not necessarily feeling the greatest about whatever. I'm sad for many reasons, but we don't need to go on that. Calgon, take me away. I'm just not like one of those type of people who likes to complain about stuff. Oh, that feels so good. I just put my feet in the water. I'm not like one of those type of people who likes to complain about stuff. And I like to do the complete opposite. I like to go out and do things that make me happy, happy, happy. And being out in the river, floating in the water is one of my happy places. Faux show. Maybe one of these times I'll like come on here and I'll cry for you again. Well, I am a girl after all. Tears have been known to exit these eyes, but not very often. It is hard for me to cry. I had the funniest thing happen to me the other day. That was not a toot. That was my foot scooching and it made a noise. Anywho, if I did let one rip, I would let you know, okay? No shame in my letting one rip game, okay? I am a human being. And I do have that in common with people in that I'm also gassy. I tell everyone, oops, excuse me, the sun is blinding you. I tell everyone in you watching, I'm a gassy gal. Anyways, bodily functions, they happen and people are so terrified of them, and I think that's so interesting. I find comfort in discomfort. I'm sure you've picked up on that by now. How many people do you know go stand in cold water? This is chilly, but it feels good. How many people do you know do crazy things like that? So, I mean, clearly I'm going to talk about things that are uncomfortable from time to time. And like I said, maybe I'll come on here and cry again, but I'm trying to save my tears for a rainy day, okay? Although my point for that was I had a different type of emotional release, and it was amazing. It was cathartic. I won't tell you the story because it's inappropriate. And that's why it was so funny to me. I laugh at inappropriate things. It was an accident, all right? And nobody was harmed. Maybe. I don't know. Sometimes when people get hurt or things are, maybe an animal, when they get hurt, but not hurt too bad, but hurt just enough that it just makes you laugh. I had one of those times. I need a good release. I do. I need a good release. And so since I cannot shed no tears for nobody, sadly, even myself, I had a release of laughter. And that's also like my favorite, like, because I love laughing. I love a good sense of humor. I love dry humor, sarcasm, like all kinds of humor. There's a few humors I'm not into, like I don't know. We don't need to go into that. That's not what we're talking about right now. But my point is, what's my point? I laughed so damn hard that hearing myself laugh that hard caused me to laugh even harder. And I know that makes no sense. But have you ever had that experience? At least when I was a kid, with my girlfriends, we would be laughing so hard that we would make ourselves laugh even longer and harder. Well, I did that to my own self, and it was the best. Because, like, I really needed to either cry, probably. I mean, I did a little bit of that, but not enough. I need to cry even more. Because why not? It's good for you, right? I think it's good for you a little bit. Well, since I couldn't shed any tears for myself, cry me a river, Argentina, or whoever. Peru, even throw some tears in for your girl. Whoever's watching, cry for me. No, don't cry for me. I'm not into that. But if you can laugh, that's cool. I dig it. So I laughed so damn hard. I mean, I was like a freaking hyena laughing No one in my family was concerned. They didn't send for help. They weren't like, what the hell is happening to this woman right now? She's laughing hysterically and ridiculousness is not even on, which always guaranteed for a good chuckle out of me. I cannot help it. Ridiculousness and Rob Diedrich and Chanel West Coast and all those peeps are freaking hilarious, and they make me laugh. I know they've got some new hosts. I may be behind on the episodes for all I know, but anyways, whoever hosts the show, Rob Diedrich and whoever else, it's funny. It makes me laugh my pants off. So I love watching it. But I didn't have to watch it to have that kind of giggle, and that meant the world to me. Laughing, it's good for your soul. I mean, I can't help what makes me laugh. I'm a little sick and twisted. You already should have picked that up by now. I have a great sense of humor. I don't care what anybody says, I do. I can laugh at myself too, of course. Hello, look at us in the river right now in an appropriate swimsuit. Woo! I got my shoes off so that my skin does not have some weird tan from my scuba socks shoes. The sun's going down and I'm sad about this. I just now realized while talking to you, the sun is going down in this neck of the woods and I am not floating down. I'm not floating down there. So I'm about to run out of some sun, and I do care. I'm sad. You guys, the sun is going down and summer is leaving me, and I am sad. And school starts soon. I'm glad. Sad. I feel some type of way about that. I'm going to miss being with my kids. 8 hours of them being away from me is not of my interest. I don't want to homeschool them. Like, I'm not saying that. Like, I love that they go to school and have their social time and make friends and learn some things. But if I could rather have them at home, I would. I love my kids. They're cool people. Not cool enough to come to the river with me today. I agree. But that's cool. I needed some solo time here without them, you know, and distracting me. Because, you know, I'm already easily distracted. So... I'm really appreciative for life right now. I'm really grateful. Even when I get down and out, I find a way to get myself out of that and not wallow in it. And even when people are like really shitty towards me, I don't use that as an excuse to be shitty towards other people. That's not the vibe I pass forward. Just wanted to say that because, like, you know, when you feel shitty, you want to pass that hurt off on other people. Just don't. You know, I mean, I regret it too. I'm not perfect. I have to learn to calm myself down. I'm a fired up woman. I'm just going to say, like, nobody has gone to war for me. I don't have other soldiers that go to war for me. I've only gone to war for myself, and I've had to go to war for a lot of people because if I care about you, I will go to bat for you. I will tell people what time it is. And but I don't really have that, and that's fine. I'm not looking for that. I'm my own general in my own army, whatever it is. What was my point for that? Who knows? But, you know, in order to be that, you need to be independent and be able to go on solo adventures. And you need to be able to perk yourself up out of irritable bowel syndrome that you got going on in your brain. Because, you know, you don't need to pass that forward. It's easy. That's the easiest energy to pass forward, really. It takes a lot of effort, actually. I think it takes more muscles in your face to frown than it does to smile. You know? And it's like, sometimes just like, I don't want to say get over it, but, you know, work your way through it. Shed your tears, but try not to slaughter too many along the way. Oh my God, my mom just came out of me. She told me I didn't have to be... whatever. She's called me something slaughterhouse or some shit like that, because I have a way with my words and tone. It's very effective. Anywho, you don't always need to be salty is my point, and sometimes you need to perk your own self up. And I'm doing that. And I'm starting to shiver because I've been in this water for a while. And that I've been in here longer than the almost 10 minutes talking to you. Because I was jibber-jawing with my sister before I got onto the phone and just sprinkled some water on my nose. But I'm grateful. People want to talk to me. The people who do want to talk to me, I'm grateful for them. Not everybody wants to talk to me, and that's fine because I don't have availability like that anyways. There's a lot of shit I'm trying to do and get accomplished. School's getting ready. I had conferences, school shopping, and blah, 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 blah. And hanging out with some friends too in the mix from time to time. I'll be back tomorrow with some peoples. I don't know that I'll be filming a video because I'm going to be hanging out with some peoples that I don't usually hang out with. Some new peoples are, well, they're not really new, but they're not like people that we hang out with. So that should be interesting, and we'll see. I don't know how they feel about being filmed, I guess, and yeah, sometimes it's just fun to be in the moment, and sometimes it's easy to forget to just be in the moment, to be in the present. So I'm working on that too, of course. I'm a work in progress. Yeah, so thanks for watching this. Do something good for yourself. Go on a solo adventure. Go out for a walk. Breathe that fresh ass air in your lungs. Feel that healing water on your skin. Trying to drip some on me. Drip, drip, drip. I don't know. Do something good for yourself. I highly recommend. I encourage it. Especially when you are down in the dumps. When you're down in the dumps, don't be a Debbie Downer. Even though that's easy to do, I think. Turn that frown upside down. Like me, that's what I'm doing. Cry me a river while you're at the river. Alright, I'm gonna go. Because I'm getting cold. And not that that's a problem for me, but the sun has gone also. And that's not as fun for me. I don't know what's going on these days. The world is an interesting place to be in. The world is your oyster, so when one door closes, another one opens. And float down the river. Some parting words of my own personal experiences. Just don't hold on to the, even though I'm not floating and moving presently, and I'm not trying to float down the river, it's more, figuratively, just don't hold on to staying in one place, because who knows, maybe there's a sunny patch in the river down if you let go and float down. I don't know. Shit. Does that make any sense? Who knows? I'm having a good time out here floating on the river without floating down the river. You like my hairs? I do. I'm McLovin' it. I still got the grays in there too, so don't you worry. Somebody was like, I like it when ladies don't cover up their grays. And I'm like, I do too, believe me. But like, now that I have all these natural gray hairs, I want to utilize them for fun times. Why not? Alright. Love you. Hit like and subscribe and follow. Peace out, y'all. Love you, bye. Love you, bye. Love you, bye.